This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the back line of the end zone, a surprise, he's bringing it out. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Tight end going in motion here. On play action, Daniels going up top. And he's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
I'll pick up the 44 yards on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is brought in at the 10, and he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
The motion man here is McClure. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. In motion, Lamb. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Down the sideline to the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
Here's a run. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Josh Downs now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 96 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll manage only a couple. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll run with Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Here's Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They run over center with Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
Another big-time run right here, Mike, and it's pretty clear for everyone to see what the plan is for this drive. It's to turn around and continue to feed the back, because right now, the defense has no answers to stop them.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Throwing is Daniels. To the left side and taken in by Downs. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's second and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. Big play coming up. Third and goal. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. Now this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Commanders go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Look at play action here with McCarthy. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Ready? Hawk 70. Here we go. Set. Set go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Heading outside, going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to mark him short, and it is going to be 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. They convert with a gain of 15. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up the...
Fighting for the marker, he loses the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Completing this one to Downs. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. It's Robinson.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge. And now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Dallas first down. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Commanders 28.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Into space at the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Cowboys. Now a give up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Third and goal. It's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Commanders are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Ready?
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 46-yard
Back
line.
60. Take go.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Considering you only need a few inches, I understand the thought process of putting that ball in the air on 3rd down. Let's see if you can take a shot, catch the defense in more run defense mode. But now you take that sack, put you in a 4th down where now you really have to decide how willing are you to be aggressive here to try to maintain this possession.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll go again with Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
2nd down and 8. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Another run here for Robinson.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And he will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. DeMarcus Lawrence, there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Daniels. That one into the hands of Downs. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. On play action, Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And they bring him down, but what a play past the 45.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. Their ability to get down the field and put so much stress into the defensive coverage. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, that's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2.
Check smash. Hiking 18.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Stephanie. 18. Panther 11.
They'll stay on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. need one right now. 3rd and long. To throw is Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll keep it on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Then Sinnott was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he's going to take this all the way back. 83 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. He'll take a deep shot for down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Again, working deep downfield.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deron Black.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go. Hurt. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the